I don't come from a family that had a lot of accomplishment. I was a landscaper and a tree surgeon, and I plowed snow and I blew leaves on the East Coast to help pay my way through school. From that, I learned hard work, and I've always enjoyed hard work. My background went from a community college in Norwalk, Connecticut, to where I got my master's degree in business in London, England, as the first scholar. And then I graduated from Georgetown University Law Center, magna cum laude, with high honors, and gave the graduation speech. Why did I become a lawyer? People ask me that all the time. Quite honestly, when I was younger, I grew up in an environment that was very unstable. And as a young child, I felt like I didn't have a voice. And I got to see a lot of injustice. And so what I developed was a skill to rationalize, to verbalize. I didn't have muscles, but I had a sharp wit and a sharp tongue. As I got older, I always felt a great deal of empathy for people who had been placed into a time and a place in which they were vulnerable, they didn't have power. And as a lawyer, I get to help them balance that power, to be their champion, to fight immense corporations, governments, insurance companies, to try to make it right for them. So my specialty is in the area of trial law. I do a number of different cases, but I do them all very well. Courtroom is my operating theater. So I bring my skills to bear with a number of different areas of influence, and I enjoy being varied that way and not necessarily doing the same thing every day. I've been very blessed in terms of my ability and my dedication to the change in the law, where I have changed the law. I was the lawyer who brought the case that held Amazon responsible for the products it sold over the internet. What I find most rewarding about my work as an attorney sometimes happens in the middle of the night. It's when you're working on something and you're just looking for that answer, you're looking for that way to make it work, and there's like an aha moment where it all just comes together. The other thing I really love about it is if I'm in trial and I'm cross-examining somebody and I catch them in a lie. So at the end of a case, I want my client to feel that someone has stood up for them and they've been given the best opportunity to have justice. It's a difficult job, but it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done.